Hey everyone, my name is Makayla and this is our theme presentation, and our theme is colors. My name is Makayla obviously, and this is my picture. This is my partner. Her name was Sarah Perez. What is our theme? Our theme is colors and the learning of colors for preschool children. This is an exciting theme because children as well as teachers can be creative with this theme. Also, children have a lot of fun with this theme because they are learning new information and can use this every day. This was a fun theme for us. As soon as they said pick a theme, we were like colors. Instantly, we chose colors. We just had so much fun with this. And children love this. Like if you've ever been around preschool children who are doing something with colors, they love it. Our first read aloud is The Color Dance by Ann Jonas. And this is a book, the student or the children you can see in the cover. This is also the read aloud for activity 1. But the kids in this, they have these bright scarves and they run and the colors get mixed and it creates a dance. It's a really awesome book. The next read aloud is Press Here by Hervé Toulette. I'm not sure if that's how you say it. But this is the read aloud for activity number 2. And this is a touch book with many surprises. And it'll say, like you can see on the cover, press here, do this. And it's wonderful for children who are hands-on learners, like tactile learners. This is wonderful. Even preschool children, learn in different ways. This is called A Color of Its Own by Leo Leoni. And this book is one of my favorites. This is a chameleon on the front of this cover, and he gets upset in the book because like a pig is pink and an elephant is gray, but he feels like he has no color that's just his own. And so this is also a good book for like character education, for children to know, hey, like I'm my own person, like I am unique and wonderful, so it's a wonderful book. The next book is one of my all-time favorites. I tell all kinds of people about this book. It's called The Day the Crayons Quit by Drew Daywalt, illustrated by Oliver Jeffers. And this book, basically the little boy's name is Duncan, and his crayons write him a letter. Each of them write him a letter. And they complain that he either uses them for, like the red, for instance. The red crayon writes Duncan a letter that says, you use me for Christmas, you use me for Valentine's Day and for fire trucks, like I never get a break. And so this book is it's wonderful. And they also have a YouTube version of this book, and all the colors have different voices, which is wonderful. I mean, it's really great. Even for me, I get excited about it. So I know children would love this book. This is A Day with No Crayons by Elizabeth Rush and illustrated by Chad Cameron. And this little girl, her name's Lisa, and her mom takes away her crayons. And so she has to realize, like, she gets a grass stain on her knee, and she's like, that's green. And so she realizes that, hey, I don't need crayons to make colors. Like, there's color everywhere. And I feel like students would really love this because then they can start looking around about, the trees are green. I don't need crayons to have colors. So I really, really like this book, too. Our first activity, I'm not going to play this video just for time. It kind of went away, but I'm not going to play this video just for time purposes. But the activity, you give your students a colored hat, a colored scarf, red, blue, green, and purple. And the YouTube video, it's a song, and they dance, and it says, okay, if you have on blue, stop. And so you can also use it as an informal assessment tool to say, hey, do my students know their color? Did this student that had on green, did they know when it said green that they were supposed to stop? So you can kind of use it as an assessment tool also. Activity 2 is color tissue paper flower. You can use this as a flower. You can use this, really you can do anything. We did this in my field experience this semester, and students loved it. I had first grade, so I know preschool would love it. You just basically take the colored tissue paper that the students want, and they can crumble it up into little pieces, little balls. They can lay it out flat, and they just take glue and they just put it on the paper. And here's a picture of a completed one, and you can see students love this activity. This last activity is called Color Bingo, and it's a spin off a regular bingo. And you give the students this mat, the mat that is in the picture, and this teacher also has cards. And it's a good way to differentiate instruction because the teacher will have cards and they'll have the name of the color and the color also. I'll show you on the next slide. And anyway, the teacher says, for example, okay, our color is pink. Do you see pink on your card? And so if the students know the name pink and know what color pink is, they should have no problem. But maybe like a younger group or a group that's just not as far along, the teacher can turn the card around and be like, okay, Miss Key has pink. So find the color on your mat that matches Miss Key's card. And so, I put in this, you can use buttons because there's a lot of different colors of buttons. But you can use pom-poms, you can use beads. I wouldn't suggest for younger ones beads, but you could use really anything just so they can match the color button with the color that's on the card. And this is the material for it. I put the picture of the buttons, and those to the right hand side, those purple, red, blue, yellow, pink, white, those are the teacher's cards that I was talking about that you can turn around and say, okay, Miss Key has color red. Can you find red on your mat? And so, and then if it's all about how your students are. All students are different, all classes are different, depends on what needs your students have. So if they're getting the hang of it, you can say, okay, if you get 3 across, you can yell bingo. And so kids love that. Kids love to be able to yell out, and and it makes them engage because they want to be able to yell bingo, bingo, I got it. So really, really love this activity. This is our conclusion. We both loved colors, as I already said. There is literally pages of Pinterest ideas for colors. Students love colors. We loved it, and we loved that we got to not only see new activities and use our creativity, but we also got to learn new books. We got to see new books. I had some books and she had others, and so we got to swap books and learn about the new books, and we got to broaden our horizons. And so we really love this project, and we love the theme, and we just loved everything about it. So I appreciate you watching. So thank you.